4 in the morning and I woke up to trade, guys. I'm gonna turn you guys on a little bit and motivate you by rubbing my nipples right here. Okay. I also have a Red Bull right now, so it's almost like I'm doing cocaine, but not cocaine. Sorry guys, my sense of humor when I wake up is kind of outrageous. Anyways, that's how serious I am that I'm drinking Red Bull at 4 in the morning because I'm ready to enter a swing position. Okay. First of all, I gotta make very clear distinguishment that Bitcoin is about to break here. Okay, if it didn't break already, all right, we'll consider it broken. So you guys gotta take a look at this. No matter what, guys, despite the volume being very low on Bitfinex, believe it or not, Bitfinex is still one of the standards that people actually do technical analysis on. Okay, so check out this really long wick that I ended up rejecting about 0.7% actually in a 1 minute candle. And you guys gotta understand that in a 1 minute candle, that's actually very significant. So let's say we consider this as the third wave that comes down. The fifth wave actually will not be nearly as strong because we haven't really seen almost a 1% move up or down in Bitcoin for an extremely long time. So this will most likely make a very truncated fifth wave, which will give way to the other coins for a slight bounce. But the question is, how far will this actually break down, and will it actually break down? If we actually consider this right here, the third wave, okay, what are we at right now already? Remember that wave 3 is often the longest and never the absolute shortest, right? So because of that logic that we're going to assume right here, we're going to say, oh, sorry, 786. It fell down completely below 786 level already, as you guys know, right? But it can never fall below to the wave 2 territory by more than a wick. So hard support, in my opinion, is anywhere between 6,400 to 6,500 for the interim weekly, roughly. Not for the long term, but maybe for the week, right? Because it has been roughly 10 days. So guys, what is my plan right here? My plan is to actually look at Ripple because it's one of the most volatile coins right now in terms of being on Bitfinex. And there might be some more mass adoption soon. Not only that, Ripple is one of the coins. How much time do I have? I feel like I've been talking forever. I don't care. I'm just going to put this on YouTube, man. Alright, so we take a look at Ripple right here as well, and we say to ourselves, okay, well, it's trending roughly around the golden ratio area, okay? So let's take a look at here. My post that I made a few days ago about Ripple, okay? Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, this little guy is coming. This little guy is coming. On November the 1st or 2nd, I can't remember. Hold on, I'm thinking. November the 2nd, that's right. Very cute guy, isn't he? I have a feel that I'm gonna name him Phantom. Phantom. That's Ghost in French. Ghost? What do you guys think, huh? Good name or what? Alright, let's take a look at this, okay? So Ripple here, I made a really good chart when it was actually 474 ranges that would hit roughly the 459 range. That's my laddering range. And of course, I'll be laddering it to roughly 786 range as well. So I'm extremely interested in going long on Ripple right now because Bitcoin's price action right now is dictating that we might get a small bounce. So this is going to give me a very good scalping opportunity. Actually, somewhere between scalping and also swinging this, okay? So let's go back to Bitcoin charts very quickly as well. You know what? Let's just make this into a Bitcoin technical analysis video. Why don't we, huh? All right. Sorry, I'm extremely groggy right now as well. And my place smells of steak. It smells really good, actually. Let's do this on a logarithmic scale. Bam. There we go. You know what I realized? It doesn't matter what time it is. I'm always in a good mood. I don't ever wake up on the bad side of the bed. So we're getting a wick here, right? We are absolutely getting a wick here. Not only that, guys, how far down are we going to trend? Is this just a three-wave structure? We don't really know, right? This is an incredibly interesting formation that we're about to see here. We look on the 4-hour chart and we see that, hey, it's about the golden crossover, actually. But man, this wick actually gave way. So let's talk about this wick right there. Let's say before we saw a big downtrend here, we saw a big wick as well. And then it actually ended up spiking up just a little bit. about $100 before making a big drop. So in my personal opinion, we might get a scalping opportunity. Okay, this wick will definitely rally in the short term from what I see so far. Let's take a look. All right, you guys all know my Udemy. Okay, you guys all know my Udemy course where I actually have 20 live trades and I'm starting with $10,000. And I want to be very transparent with you guys that I'm starting to ladder right now for Ripple. Okay, starting to ladder very slowly for Ripple. Why? Because it's hitting my zones, my targets. Therefore, it's in my best interest to start being transparent, well, not transparent, but to start laddering and being transparent. For the Udemy challenge, guys, the challenge is actually starting with $10,000, which is Bitfinance's minimum requirement, over 20 trades. How much can I actually grow this account? And right now, I've actually grown it by 25% so far, and I've recorded every single trade for you guys. Check this out. And it's much more detailed than the average live trade videos, okay? Every single trade of mine has a very, very detailed synopsis of what's going on as well in written format. Every single one. Literally every single one. Okay, guys? And you guys are going to thoroughly enjoy these. I'll open this one longer. You guys are going to thoroughly enjoy these live trades of mine, I assure you, okay? There's so much information packed in one of them. Like, you guys take a look at the duration of each one as well, okay? I mean, like, you know, they're long. Like, look, they're long. Like, they're 23-minute long videos, right, for each live trade. Not just a short one, guys. Like, they're super long. For example, this one here for trade number 3, I'm just giving an example, it's 15 minutes, right? So it's trade number 7, just as an example. So trade number 7 here is, 10 minutes here. So they're kind of long live trades, and you guys are gonna get like about 4 hours of live trades altogether. And I think you're really gonna enjoy them. It's gonna help you a lot. So anyways, Bitcoin looks like it's being broken down, right? And I've got a lot to ladder. I mean, I've got tons to ladder. We're only at 5-8 ranges right now. Even if it fell down to a support level, right? Of about roughly here, of 4, 5, 6 level, it's only going to be about 0.6% down. And we also have to acknowledge the fact that we're reaching some fairly low RSI, and there's very good potential for a bounce very, very soon. Notice right here that the bulls are stepping in just based on the price action, right? I mean, this is a much lower low there. The 5-minute chart alone, we're actually getting a higher low on there. So I cannot help but think that Ripple is actually going to bounce soon, and don't take this as an actual signal to enter the market. Only take this as a grain of salt, because that's what I do. I give you guys some perspective on my position. So keep in mind that Bitcoin is making this gigantic slope to resistance, right? That has been established since the main downtrend, since February the 6th. And we are getting this type of support down over here, but the question is, will it actually drop? And you guys have to do research on this, okay? I will never ever talk about I will never talk about fundamental analysis. You guys know me better than that, but look into this, okay? How do you spell it? Bitcoin, BAAKT? That's it. Okay, make sure you guys are Googling this word, okay? Make sure you guys are researching this. I will never ever in my life talk about fundamentals with you guys, but please make sure you check out this information right here on December the 12th, which is very far away in my eyes. That's like 5-6 weeks away. But I just want to bring up that point that you guys should absolutely look into, okay? So Bitcoin's support is going to be anywhere between, in my opinion, for now, above 6,400 to 6,500 range, right? And keep in mind that I am a scalper, and all that I look for is intraday volatility that can actually yield me a profit. You take a look right here at Ripple, right? And people are buying. Guys, I am the most transparent trader literally in crypto space, showing you my balance, showing you my positions, and recording live trades. What else can you ask for? I don't think you guys can name a more transparent trader than I am. And I'm actually like 17 for 17 on Udemy's trade right now, so it's awesome. it's hard to believe that I can actually have like 100% win streak, right, guys? But it'd be kind of cool. I don't know when's the last time I gone 20 trades in a row. So anyways, I do expect the fifth wave, guys. Like, I do. Whether it's truncated or not, who knows what the heck is going to happen with Bitcoin, but I'm still looking for a fifth wave. Like, I see this as a third wave. It'd be so amazing if we can actually push through out here, right? Push through there and then we bounce off of it. That'd be kind of the coolest thing ever. And then we actually bounce off of the resistance that we broke and then acts as a support. But realistically, it could probably just be super duper truncated as well, right? So we need to break this range. We really need to break this trading range right here, where I'm kind of seeing like this specific region as like, you know, between, we're not going to get there, trust me guys, okay? We're more so in this, isolated into this range right now. That's between, as a day trader, anywhere between like 64.50, 64 on the lower side to 66.50 range, right? And I know that a lot of people are not really tweeting in this market right now because it's extremely slow, but I'm still seeing opportunity. A lot of people are not making money in this market, but for some reason I'm still up. How much am I up this month? I think I'm up like $4,000 American. It's actually not much compared to last month. Last month I was up like 48,000, but this month, of course, I'm working on the Udemy's $10,000 challenge for you guys, right? But anyways, this is kind of where I see it right now in the range, right? And you guys got to really keep an eye on this specific range and see if we're actually going to get a fifth wave going up, or if this third wave is simply going to fail. And how do we know if it actually fails? We know it's going to fail if it drops well below the 62.88 range, 62.75 range, right? So let's see if we're going to find any type of momentum to swing to the upside just to get a small scalp. Also keep in mind that on the 15-minute charts, we're reaching, you know, 17, 18 RSI already. We're getting higher lows than this one over here as well, but we're not really getting any type of possible momentum tick up for the histogram, okay? So that's why I'm predicting. You can never like predict and guess with a crystal ball, guys. It's all a matter of seeing the price action, right? We're seeing the histogram tick much lower than we did, like, for example, a while ago, like earlier today. But let's see on the higher time frame if we can actually see any type of higher highs. So this right here is low. That's a higher low so far as well, despite this lower low on price, right? So we are getting a series of higher lows so far, but how much is it going to go? Histogram is already lower than the previous low there. Yeah, not too interested in swinging this full time. More so just interested in swinging some specific coins that are actually possibly hitting a golden ratio area, right? So this might actually end up becoming a doji. Let's see how much time we got left, like on a 90-minute chart. Let's see a 1 hour chart here for Ripple. Okay, 30 minutes left. That might turn into a doji candle. We'll see, but we're trending on Ripple like right at the 459 range. So even if it spiked up like a tiny bit, I'm cool with that. I'm in a tiny position, only $9,000 so far. Got reserve of like literally 32K. So it's still quite a bit that you can play. So as it stands, once again, guys, I'm not sure what else I can really say, right? Like on a longer time frame, we're definitely looking at this type of structure, and we're getting closer and closer and closer to it. I mean, we're drawing to a dramatic conclusion like December ranges, like last year, and you guys know how Decembers generally are. So let's take a look at 1 month or 1 week right here, okay? What are we looking at on the weekly anyways? I'm just gonna delete all of this. Yeah, on the weekly right now, we're looking at, man, this inside candle that's forming right here is just nuts. Can you guys believe that the range for the whole week so far has been literally between 66.27 and 64.62, $160 range that we've been trading all week. But yet this week I'm still up like $1,000, which is kind of crazy considering the week that we've been having. And I am trading with a fairly small account to scalp with one specific strategy for you guys, right? So let's take a look at the monthly as well. So on a monthly here, like, man, that's a nasty candle in my opinion still too. Like, we got such a long wick for the month, but it's almost misleading because of the Bitfinex Tether fund that they're calling it. But guys, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months in a row, we are still trending above this EMA, this 21 EMA right now, okay? Which is still kind of insane. And the question is, are we gonna break below it? If we break below it, we'll find support like 5,800 ranges. Okay, let's keep an eye on this. I'm pretty awake right now. You guys see Ripple just kind of hovering around the 458, 459 ranges. So that's why I woke up, guys, because I'm gonna scalp / swing this position. Target probably about 2%, not that much. But if it does make a fifth wave, I'm all in. Let's see how this goes. I'll keep you guys up to date later. Bye and good morning.